Alexa, turn it up. Come on in, come on in. Enough is enough. How many of y'all said that before? Huh? Tap that screen, tap that screen if you've ever said enough is enough. And you didn't find your way out. Tap that screen now. Come on. The first person you need to be honest with is you. That's right. Because you see, that's just what it's about. That's the way it is. If you don't face up to it, you're going to keep doing it over and over again. And then you're going to say, well, I tried, but it just didn't work. That ain't it. That ain't it. How many of you ever said, enough is enough? Yeah, I can say that I said it. I said it. I said it. In case you don't know who I am Val, Coach Val, right? And 6 years ago, I found myself at the lowest point in my life, and I was ready to give up. I had said, enough is enough. And you know what? I thought enough was enough. I had made the plans, everything. But you know what? Some of y'all have said enough is enough as well. You said it. Only because you didn't know what to do. You tried everything you could try, and nothing seemed to work. Whether it's relationships gone bad, finances gone bad. Some of y'all have done lost a bunch of money. Some of y'all on here is scamming people right now. That's right, I'm calling you out. I see you. You're scamming people right now. You only became a friend of mine so that you can scam me. Go on, get off. Go on, get off this live. You're not welcome here no more. You're not welcome here. You know why? Because I done been through the fire. I done been through the fire. And some of y'all have been through the fire too. Thank you for getting off. Some of y'all have been through the fire as well. But it's just something in you that just won't give up. How do I know? Because it was me. It was me. I had gotten to that place 6 years ago where enough was enough. I was at my wit's end. I couldn't figure it out. But it's something about when you let go. It's something about that. But some of y'all, you can't even let go. Your down times have been with you for so long. You're so used to that being down and out. You're so used to not being able to fend for yourself, not even believing in yourself. You're so used to that victim mentality. And it's got you bound and you can't seem to get out of it. Oh, you tried. You tried some things. You go on here, you come on here, you search. You looking for the answer. You're looking for the answer, and you've been searching for quite a long time. But have you found it? Have you completely found the answer? Tap that screen if you have found the answer. After all of your searching, after all of your praying, after all of your wailing, going up in there and just letting go and letting loose, you still have not found the answer, and you think it's on the inside. You think it's you. You think, well, now maybe it just wasn't destined for me. Maybe success is just something that will always elude me. You can't have a good relationship. You look around and the relationships in your life right now, you like, Lord, I need to find some better friends. Right? Better friends, better enemies, something has got to change, right? You can't seem to figure it out. You want to change. You want to move. You have dreams of doing different things, but they seem to elude you. And you start doubting. And you start asking yourself, maybe I just don't deserve it. Maybe I'm just not worthy of it. You know, you would never say this to anyone, but it's not about what you're saying to other people. It's about what are you saying to yourself. What is your inner language to yourself? That's how you know what page you on. That's how you know. Well, maybe I haven't gotten to where I want to be. Look at what I'm calling myself. When you look in the mirror, first thing is you pick out something that you don't like. You don't look at the beauty. You look at what you don't like. Why is that? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Why is that? Why are you that way? No, you didn't ask no question. You just said that's the way it is. In fact, you've been taught not to ask any questions, so you don't. Well, I can tell you that used to be me. And honey, that's a road I don't wish anybody to go down that road. Because why? It leads to absolutely nowhere. And it leads to your demise. Listen, I'm mad today. I'm frustrated today. Why? Because yet another time I'm flipping through and I'm seeing, I didn't even do a screenshot of it, but another sister has lost her battle with her mind. She's lost her battle with her mind. Alexa, play meditation music.
The station, meditation.
She's lost her battle with her mind. And she is where I was. She found herself where I was 6 years ago. Just giving up. Giving up. Yet another sister has lost the battle to her mind. And enough, I tell you, enough is enough. Because it starts out small. The small little doubts that we have. The small little fears that we have. They start out small. But as you continue to think about them, what happens? They become big. Well, guess what? I found the answer. I have found the answer. How to tackle that self-talk, that bad self-talk. How to tackle those fears of rejection, fears of being unworthy, fear of don't nobody love me, who could love me, and do I love myself? All those fears. Fear of rejection. Fear. doubt. All of those things, guys, and so many more. I found the answer. This is why I'm here today. Because if I had not found the answer, I would not be here today. Do you understand me? And it's so many people that have not found the answer. They don't even know that the answer exists. Well, I'm here to tell you today that the answer does exist. You have gotten to a place that you fear that you can't get out of. And just the thought that you fear that you can't get out of, it's paralyzing you. It's paralyzing you. You can't move. You feel like you stuck. Now, you didn't just get here. You've been stuck for a long time. You've been feeling that way. For a long time. You've been feeling like, I can't get ahead. I can't do it. It's just not in me. I'm just not worthy. This is what you think. And then you come to the decision eventually. Listen, if you take that class, as I say, you're trying to figure out, why am I this way? You frustrated with yourself. You beating up on yourself. You can't get to work on time. You can't pay bills on time. All kinds of stuff. You just feel like you can't do it. And you're so used to it now. You feel like, well, dang. That's just the way. That's just me. People are going to have to accept me for the way that I am. No. Because you don't even accept the way that you are. Because if you accepted it, you would not be battling with it. Okay? And you battle with it. In fact, you spend most of your time battling with it. You can't even think anything else. And then your whole environment. Oh, yeah. So you're not just critical of yourself. You start becoming critical of others. Oh, yeah. You do that. You know why you do that? Because it makes you feel good. If you can become critical of other people, and you may not ever voice it, but you're thinking it. And if somebody else can seem just a little bit lower than you, it makes you feel good. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you who you are. Because it used to be me. I said it used to be me. And I found an answer that's been working for me. It's been working for me, y'all. And now I know that I was put here to tell other people that yes, you may think you don't have the power to get ahead, but I'm telling you that you do. You do have the power within you. You just don't know how to do it. See, somebody had to teach me how to do it too. I'm just telling you. Now, if I had not tried it, if I hadn't tried it, I'll tell you I'd be in the grave right now. Just like me flipping. Y'all can flip on here and y'all can see. So, listen, women are losing the battle of their mind. And you thinking it's you and it's not you. Well, yes, it is you. But I'm here to tell you that it's not your fault. It's not your fault that you weren't taught how to think. Oh, yeah. If you go, just go back. Yeah, some of y'all been to school. Y'all been to school. Y'all been to church. Okay, you done some of everything everybody told you what to do. And thank you for the hearts. You've been told what to think. But the power is not in what to think. The power is in how to think. Do you really think? Do you really think that all these women and men who are losing the battle of their mind, losing it? What do I mean by losing it? They're going off on people. Let's talk about the little signs. You're moody. Sometimes the least little bit of thing just, it just gets on your nerves. And you begin to lash out. You mean to people. Okay? You're mean to people. You're mean to people and you think it's the right way for you to be. You think you have the right to be mean to people. You know why you're being mean? Because you got your nose up here and you're looking down on people. Because that is what makes you feel good. And that's incorrect. That's wrong. Oh, yeah. You grew up in the church. You grew up. You go to church. You do everything. You even on some of the boards. Well, what does your Bible have to say about love? But when you get away from church, you done forgot. Because it just hit you like that. And then you say, after you lash out, you say, oh Lord, please forgive me. And you say, Jesus paid the price. He forgave me for my sins. He died for my sins. And you go on. Same thing. Show up to church, looking all good on Sunday. But by Monday, or on your way out the parking lot, you already cussing somebody out. Okay? That is a symptom of you're starting to lose the battle of your mind. You know it. You're not thinking correctly. You're not. You're lashing out at people. You're being mean and you're making excuses for it. No excuse. No excuse for that. All right? But it gets worse because you keep doing it. So remember what you put out, you get back, right? And so now crazy stuff start happening to you. You start becoming a victim of different things, right? And you're like, that makes you even mad. And it makes you even more crazy. So you're either going to give crazy, give up, or you're going to give up on life. And then you're going to start making excuses for why you should. Oh, no. You never tell anybody this. But you start making excuses on why you should. Meanwhile, you up in the choir singing. You at the church ushering. You on the board. You're smiling. You're helping people out. Because you know why you're doing this? You think it's going to make up for all them bad thoughts you had. You think it's going to make up for all of those times you lashed out. For all those times you put your nose up at people. You think that, oh yeah, if I pray real hard, if I go over to Sister Mary, and I go to Sister Mary, and I pray for Sister, and I act a fool in church, and I serve, then that's going to make up for it. Meanwhile, you're not getting any better. Meanwhile, you're going down that slippery slope of destruction. But it's all you know. Because ain't nobody told you different. And you done prayed and prayed and prayed. You have done everything that you knew to do. Everything that they told you to do, you've done. And now you find yourself here with me today with this shirt on saying fear less that ain't it. See, you thought you were supposed to be fierce, fearless. Nah. The fear is going to always be there. You just got to make it small. But you have no idea how to do that, do you? No, you don't. You feel like, oh, maybe you can fake it, but you can't. This is some inside work you got to do. Inside work you got to do, and you cannot do it on your own. Somebody had to help me, because all that used to be me, and I had to get help. You see, getting help is not a sign that you are weak. It's a sign that you want to remain strong. That's what getting help is. So, quit faking the funk. Understand that I've been there. I know. And I made it on the other side. And guess what? School is never out for the pro. I'm always going to be working on me. When I found out that it was all right for me to get help, when I figured out that it was all right for me to always continue to work on myself, I am my biggest product. I am my biggest project. Aren't you? Who else is bigger than you? Huh? Oh, God. No. God is in you. See? God is in you. You are the project. You are your number one project. And you need to realize that and start treating yourself that way. Okay? Now, I'm going to get off here because I got another meeting to go to. I got something very pressing that I need to do. But I have an academy coming up. Okay? It is the Elevation Academy. And at the Elevation Academy, you're going to learn not what to think, but how to think. Okay? So you can take control of the situation and you can elevate. And if you apply the principles, the same principles that I applied, you're going to be there. You're going to elevate. You can't help but elevate, but you got to do the work. All right? Now, I charge for my Elevation Academy. All right? I charge for it. In fact, I also charge for, I have a lot of people that want one-on-one appointments with me. My one-on-one appointments are a full hour and sometimes longer. And they are worth $450, and it is well worth it. Why? Because I get right down to it. And people have elevation and transformation in just one session. So it's well worth the $450. Now, I'm doing something special. If you're on here right now, it's because you were meant to be. I'm doing something special, and I'm opening up my academy. And with it, I am giving you a free elevation call, one-on-one discovery call with me. So the way that you do this, there's something you have to do. You have to send me an email, a simple email. And all you got to do is say, send me the link. I want the link to the academy. All right? You need to send me an email at vdansler@gmail.com. That's my email. So it's just like my name, V, and then DAN, T like Tom, Z like Zebra, LER @gmail.com. vdansler@gmail.com. All right? Now, some of y'all, you may not even, I've had people that don't even know how to send a daggone email. But you know how to text, don't you? So text me. 980-613-7301. Again, That's 980-613-7301 and text the word elevate. Those are your instructions. Those are your instructions. So if you're ready to change, and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and enough is enough, because if you don't change, you're going to be a victim of your own mind. You've tried everything. Now try what works, what's proven to work. All right? So I'm getting off of here. Don't send me a DM. I won't answer it. Okay? I don't DM people. I don't do any of that. All right? Those are the two ways. Email or text. That's it. All right? So guys, I'm getting off here. Like I said, I have lots and lots and lots of things to do. Guys, take care of yourselves. All right? Take care of yourselves. All right? You matter. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.